Hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Haven't streamed in a minute. I had to jump back into my properties and put the right microphone on here. We will, as always, wait a little bit until we get more people in here. I know we're doing this at noon, so we might not get, kind of everybody because people are working. I completely understand. Just unfortunately, it was the best time for us to be able to do this today. Didn't want to have to push it longer for you guys. I'm super excited to do this break. I've been waiting impatiently, if we're going to be honest. A lot of products in this, so a lot of potential. Also, it is 2024 and 25 class, so that way there's even more teams that you guys can hit with instead of, sometimes you get randomized to a team that you're just like, oh, seriously, like that's who I got. At least this way there's more potential for you to still get someone good. This weather's driving me nuts, guys. It was really hot, and then it got super cool this morning. It was like 50 degrees when I woke up. I like it. I'm down because I prefer it to be cooler, but my sinuses hate it so much. Hoping we got some good boxes to score here because they've been good. They've been pretty good in the shop, and I just like that there's a lot of potential with the NILs as well. The NIL autos, those will be randomed to everyone involved in the break if we were to hit one. So I would love for us to hit a numbered like Arch Manning. That'd be the goal. We have had one base Arch Manning come out of the shop, so I feel like we're due. We're due for another. Have to see here to refresh this chat. If anyone, like I said, no, it's early, so I see a handful of people in here, but haven't seen anybody say anything yet. Let's see here. Jump in on our Facebook so that I can see. I'll type in chat. I just like to make sure that the chat's actually working for me. If nobody's talking, because I know a lot of you guys are at work, so I completely understand. I just jumped on real quick for myself to say hey so that I can see it. What's up, Dan? Yeah, thank you guys for jumping in the chat. I never know. I used to stream, and there's sometimes where the chat doesn't talk. Like it just like it's not showing, it's not displaying, even though you guys are typing. So I just want to make sure. Oh, the hands. That's true. You haven't got to see them. Haven't got to see them yet. What's up, Seek? What's up, Jason? I know, Thomas. I know. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna jump in here and talk in the chat real quick, just just to make sure it's working, because I didn't want you guys to be talking to me and nothing. I know, Zane, I know. Trust me, I wanted to do it later, but unfortunately, with Greg having football practices, I have Kyrie's cheer. I just really, this was the only time, sadly, when it closed this early in the week. Now, had it been later in the week, she doesn't have cheer Thursdays and Fridays, but I didn't want to make you guys wait any longer. It's already been a month. This has been a long break to fill, so I appreciate everybody that got in. Thank you, Dan, for filling. 101 downtown incoming. I mean, I guess we could hit one out of Clearly. All right, guys, it seems like there's a decent amount of people in here now. So we will get into this now. All right. Probably going to... Here, we'll do the randomization, and then we'll figure out the order we're going to do these in. Quick. As you guys can see, we got Kyle on the top. It's showing everybody, right? Let me do this so it shows our bottom there. Got Kyle on the top all the way down to Fred Weber in spot 32. We're going to roll 2 die. As long as it's more than 4, we will take that, and that is how we will randomize the list. Here we go, guys. Good luck. It is not more than 4, so we are going to roll again 7 times. 7 times, that's how many times we are going to randomize this list. That is Arizona Cardinals on the top all the way down to the Washington Commanders on the bottom. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the final time, 7. Cincinnati Bengals on top and the Lions on the bottom. What's up, Cody? All right, there we go. That. Cincinnati and Texans. Let's put this. I'm trying to remember how I always second guess how to do this. Sort this A to Z. There we go. So, Bengals, Kyle, and then Texans where are they at? Houston Texans, Matt. Okay, just always like to verify that it didn't mess it up. Even though it never has, it didn't mess it up. Bengals about to hit. I mean, I'm never mad if the Bengals hit. All right. Top here, we got Derek Nixon with the Cards. We've got Kobe Bryant. Who put this in here? I don't know who this is for. I don't know if this is Kenny or what. Kobe Bryant with the Falcons. Jason Martini with the Ravens. Douglas with the Bills. We've got Zach with the Panthers. We got Dom with the Bears. Nice grab there, Dom. Kyle got the Bengals. We got Pat with the Browns. Pat Wilbur with the Cowboys. And we got Ben with the Broncos. Fred with the Lions. We got Derek Nixon with the Packers. We got Matt Delaney with the Texans. Kyle with the Colts. We got Thomas O'Connor with the Jags. I feel like I've gotten the Jags for you a couple times, Thomas. We got Steven with the Chiefs. We got Dave with the Chargers. Dan with the Rams. Joe Burrow, another one that I'm not sure who put that in there, with the Dolphins. We got Derek Coleman with the Vikings. Riker with the Pats. We've got Dan with the Saints. We got Justin Powell with the Giants. Josh Creech with the Jets. Bev Rowan with the Raiders. And we got Daryl, got 2 back-to-back here. The Eagles and the Steelers. We got Colton with the 49ers. Got Josh Block with the Seahawks. Michael Jordan with the Buccaneers. Fred Weber with the Titans. And then Dan with the Commanders. The Browns. It's all right. It's all right. You can get Shadir Sanders. As much as that sucks, in my opinion, it's still something you can hit because this is 2024 and 2025. We've got Score, we've got Lumiance, and we have Donruss Elite. That is all 2025 products. It's 2025 draft class, and then all the rest of the products are 2024. So Bengals never hit. I feel like we hit that one Joe Burrow to 9, right? Out of Donruss Elite, wasn't it to like 9? So we can't say the Bengals never hit. Yeah, you'll take a Hunter 101. Jags aren't bad right now, obviously, having Hunter there. All right, let me move over to our breaking screen here. Make sure everybody's names can still be seen. Okay. Poor Pat. I mean, I would definitely take a Travis Hunter over Shadir, but I'm just saying there's still something to hit with the Browns. It's the benefit of the way we've done this one. I think we go score. I think we run score, Luminance, then maybe hit the other score, and then Donruss Elite. We do Donruss Elite, then Hilly Certified, Clearly, and we end it with Resurgence. I feel like, look at how much we have here, guys. This is why I was like, this break is going to be great. We just got to get it filled. So much stuff. Let me get some of these thrown out here. Yeah, I think that's how we do it. No, I do not think Shadir got cut. I haven't heard a single thing about that on like First Take and all the stuff I've been watching this morning, so I doubt it. I know Kenny Pickett went to the Raiders, so should still be Shadir, Flacco, and Gabriel over there. And then I know we just waived Desmond Ridder, I heard, which, I mean, I'm not necessarily surprised, but all right, let me turn off the light. I think it looks better without the overhead on. I think it looks a little bit better. I think, though, it's still Flacco, to my knowledge, starting. So. I have so many products, I don't even know where to go with them. I like to try to keep them in view here. It was on Facebook. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on Facebook. I'm like, I'm not gonna believe that. There's a lot of stuff on Twitter that looks like it should be real and from a real source, and then you find out it's not. So, unfortunately, it's the day and age we live in. So, excited to get into some more Resurgence as well, because Resurgence has had some great cards. It's a lot of great potential as well. The fact that you're guaranteed an RPA is something I don't feel like pretty much any boxes are doing. So, and the fact that Topps has the bulk of the people you want from 2024's class when it comes to the exclusivities on the signers, and then they have game worn mems, it's just kind of a perfect storm to make that a really, really good product, even though it's unlicensed. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, as always, for getting into the break. I know this one took a little longer. I tried to make it as big of a break as I could for you guys to have 2024 and 2025, so there's more options to hit. As always, you will get your rookies, your inserts, parallels, all that stuff. All the base stuff will go to the kids, though. Especially, we'll have so much from Score here. Oh, we got a case hit. Got a case hit right here starting in the first pack. See who it is. A Nick Bonito. I'm not familiar with that gentleman, but that is a case hit. That is a Showtime. That is going to the Broncos. Interesting. Not familiar with him. Not sure why he's on the case hit checklist, but okay. Trying to remember, there's Showtimes and there's Intergalactics, but Showtimes must be the newer guys, like the rookie class, because Intergalactic, I think, is the other one, does not have rookies. It's all known names. So he must be a rookie I'm just not familiar with, because my college football knowledge is not the best. All right, trying to do this here. This should be our auto. We're just gonna flip it here. Nope, it's not our auto. It looked like it was. Jalen Carter, Dole Carter, Tyler Shug, and these should just be our base here. So much base. Hey, there he is again. I swear I've never seen that name in my life. And then now we have a base card of him as well. This will be a little bit thicker. Pro Bowler, gotcha. So I'm pretty sure it is the Showtimes, though, that it's got a little bit of both. You got rookies and, I think, you got rookies and you have vets. But one of them, Intergalactic, which is the other case hit, does not have like any rookies, if I'm remembering correctly. But, I mean, we're not going to say no to a case hit, though. We're not going to say no to a case hit. We would have preferred it on like a Jaden Daniels. I know it's second year, but like I said, I know a lot of the case hits in this do not have the rookies, so. Milrow. Tyler Shug again. First auto going to be Trey Harris. That is going to be going to the Chargers. Hate that they do this. Okay, we got a numbered card coming up here too. Looks like it might have been the Saints. Mike Evans, Earl Campbell, and a Joe Green. It was for the Steelers, not the Saints. Not sure why I thought it was the Saints. To 250 there. That is 144 of 250. And our base here. Another nice thing about scores, we're going to get 4 to 6 numbered cards as well. Typically some of our autos as well are going to be numbered, so it's just kind of nice. And the product got the price of the product kind of got out of hand, sadly. But I think it was just because it was something new and people were just starved. We were starved for some new products, and then obviously it was the first release of 2025, so there's the excitement there. All right, first auto, we will have 3 more at least. Maybe we'll get blessed. Jackson Dart. How are we thinking Jackson Dart's going to do when he gets to play? He's looked good. Scatabo. Igbuka. On the emerged. Derrick Henry, we got a numbered one here. That is Isaiah Likely to 250. 217 of 250. One of the Ravens. And should be our base. Bo Nick's second year. He just signed his 3-year. Lauren. I believe I saw that this morning. 3-year extension. Millen, Riley Leonard, Dawkins. Houston. Second year Penix. Second year Caleb. Second year Brock. A lot of people that you're looking for in last year. Not necessarily this year. Yeah, it is. It's a case hit of him. You should have got in and got the Broncos, Taylor. What are you doing? Have to see if you can get that off Ben. Alton Nolan. There's Travis Hunter, rookie. Corey Brooks. Ibuka. Got some color coming out. Maybe a gold. I'm not sure if it's just the way it's shining. Can't tell. It looks like, yeah. So this should be to 50. Joe Cribbs for the Bills. That is 39 of 50. Our Light wants to help us out here. 39 of 50. You're talking about Jackson? Got Milrow, Jonathan Taylor, Brock Purdy. In our base. It's crazy seeing some of these names and being like, man, they're already a second year. I think this just means the next score box is going to be a banger, right? This one's been not the best. Our autos so far haven't been great. Our numbers haven't been that great. What are we thinking about Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball? I think it's a terrible decision. I get it's his thing and all that. It's like Ben Silas. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name. So you have to reach out to him. I'll let him know if I'm here when he picks him up that you're interested, that you're a buyer. I just don't think he should play both sides of the ball, and it's not because, like, I don't think he can do it. It's more so that I feel like if you play both sides of the ball in the NFL, how can you fully commit all your efforts to one side of the ball, if that makes sense? Like, I just feel like you're going to be a good or, you know, great defensive player or offensive player. You're not going to be, like, the best at either one, if that makes sense. I will, if I'm here when he picks it up. What's up, Jess? There's one of our other autos, Siobhan Rebel Jr., Dallas. McMillan again on the emerged. CD on the franchise. Hot rookies of Trey Harris. And our base. We are, what, 3 autos in? Yeah, we got one more auto. We got 4 packs left. One more auto. Hopefully maybe we got like a 1-on-1 printing plate or just a 1-on-1. Just something. Give us a little bit more. It's letting us down right now. There's Cam Ward. Don't see his rookies much. Cam Ward rookie. I know he signs with Fanatics, if I'm remembering. Him and Jackson. Hey, Shamar Stewart. Got something here. I don't know what that one is. That is to 6. Earl Campbell to 6. Wow. Well, that's nice. We'll take that. Travis Hunter, I feel it. I hate that they do this. They're like a couple cards backwards here. They're never like numbered or anything. It's just annoying. What? Go. We'll take this. I wish we had a green one touch, but we do not. They don't have them yet. They will, though. I talked to GTI here recently on the phone, and they are working on more colors. I know a lot of you guys are very into the GTI as much as I am on the mags. That's pretty cool. 4 of 6, Earl Campbell. Has the Houston Oilers, so that would go to, I'm trying to remember, isn't that like Tennessee now, right? Figure that out. Pretty sure. My old school football knowledge is not the best. Judkins. That's fine. We take that all day. I know people were a little bit upset. Somebody was upset about the Browns. Dylan Gabriel, rookie autograph. I wouldn't be mad about that. I like him more than I like Shadir Sanders. We got some blue coming up as well. Marvin Harrison. Here's a Shadir Sanders, speak of the devil. And a Caleb Williams, second year to 250. That is on the showcase, a 170 of 250 blue, second year Caleb. There was the pack. That's the pack we've been looking for. Jerome Ford. So that should be our last auto. Should be. But maybe we'll get blessed. It was, I think it was Pat. I think it was Pat Noble, right? Yeah, going to Pat. I'm not sure if that's a one touch though, to be honest. Because it's non-numbered, just base, but definitely a solid card. It goes up here for sure. Frickin' Browns. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody, you know, this break was the best possible break to give you opportunity with every team. You know, having half 2025 and half 2024 products just gives the best potential outcome. Because who the hell would want the Browns last year? Nobody. There's a Shadur. Is this numbered? Probably not. They're not usually backwards. Jimmy Johnson. Carson Smith. Did they trade him yet? Brian Robinson Jr.? I know they've been shopping him around. I wasn't sure if they actually had made a trade. I don't think they had. I know they were shopping them around though. But they did lock down Scary Terry today. I saw that. It was 3 years. I just don't remember the money of it. All right, guys. Last pack of this one. Then we move into Lumiance 2025. Maybe we should bounce to like totally certified too. They did trade him to the Niners. I knew that. I forgot that. I did. So that happened a couple days ago. Will Howard. Shouldn't be anything in here. Well, looked like it had an extra shine too, but nope. Oh. Said there shouldn't be anything in here. There's a Shamar Stewart to 50. Going to the Bengals. Hopefully he gets some stuff done for us this year. 22 of 50 going to the Bengals. That is Kyle. Shamar Stewart to 50. This should be our base to end it. I guess I should have assumed. Typically, once you get some low-numbered cards in the score boxes, they tend to have more. We had the to 6. We had the other to 50. You tend to get a couple more. Yeah, he did. We talked about that, Josh. I don't know why I forgot that. Can't keep up. There's so much stuff going on right now with all these teams moving people around. Lumiance is like, I feel like it's like Score, but on steroids. That's what I say. Like, because I enjoy Score, but Lumiance is like even cooler. I think we're going to do Totally Certified next. How about that, guys? I want to bounce a little bit between 24 and 25 if I can. That way, it's not all of the 2024 product or 25 products at the same time. Selling the Stewart, Shamar Stewart. I don't know. He's obviously a Bengals fan, so I don't know. I don't know what he'll do. It's not. That wasn't a bad first box, guys. I think that was a good start. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. I think the Dylan Gabriel was pretty solid. We did get a case hit to the Earl Campbell to 6. I mean, there was some good stuff that came out of that. Obviously, we're looking for some huge 101 banger type stuff, but I wouldn't be mad if I had bought that box. I wouldn't have been mad. All right, now to 2024, Totally Certified. 1 auto, 2 mems. One of my favorite products. Really, 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 really wish we had more of this. This is my last box, if I remember correctly. I had some put away in the safe, but I think this is the last one. Yeah, I'll try to let them know, Cody. That should be all the inserts and rookies and stuff. All right, we got Xavier Legette, Russ, Evan Hester, Aaron Rodgers, Jerry Goff, and Kittle. I gotta switch back to some other rookies since it's not the same class. Chop. Jordan Travis, who was retired. Got Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Certified Tutties insert. Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, and Kyle Hamilton. Have you been watching, or were you out there dealing with talking to those people? No, the first box was a score, and it was pretty good. We got an Earl Campbell to 6. We got a Showtime case hit of somebody I'm not familiar with. He's for the Broncos. Nick Benito, and a Dylan Gabriel auto, a Shamar Stewart to 50. It wasn't bad. Good box. It's been sitting forever, yeah. Braylon Allen. We got a DJ James red. That will be numbered there. That is to 249 going to the Seahawks. 155 of 249. We got a Caleb Williams on the Sunday specials. I don't think that's numbered. We got another numbered behind us, though. What? Oh, it's one of our autos. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'll flip that. I want to see if this Caleb is numbered. It is not. Wasn't sure if it was a blue one. All right, so let's go to our back here. This is a numbered auto, I believe. Or it's just, nope. The Brett Favre, it was just backwards for some reason. Justin Jefferson, Geno Smith. So this Brett Favre was numbered to 149, going to the Packers, 122 of 149. Dude's a stud. I did not know him at all. I was very confused at who that was. I was like, is he a rookie still? And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not familiar, I guess, with the Denver Broncos team, I guess. I feel like I'd never seen that dude's name, and then I saw him on a base card in the same pack. I was like, oh, I guess he does play in the league. maybe our mem here. These used to have fillers, if I remember correctly, too, so maybe not. Jaden Hicks. Got a Bucky Irving blue for the Bucks. And I think we do have our mem here. Whew, that's disgusting. Travis Etienne Jr. I love the mems in this. Bucky Irving to 149. 94, 149. Yeah, I love the patches. In certified, totally for certified. Throwing cards, guys, I apologize. Says James Conner on the back. Travis Etienne. And that one is going to be numbered to 99 for the Jags, going to Thomas. 66 of 99. Got DK Metcalf and Pacheco. Where did I put here? I put the big ones. Had 9 sacks, 2 picks. Pick sixes last year. Not bad. I'm just not familiar with his game. You're not doing your job. You're not doing your job, Taylor. You're supposed to keep me in the loop on the Broncos. It's your team.
Is Taylor not working?
Yeah, you're not working? You're supposed to be working.
If you're working and just
I'm working and on the phone. Keon Coleman rookie. We got a red coming up here. Looks like for the Bucks again. Mike Evans color match. All these always throw me off. That is to 249 there. 70 to 249. Every time I see these, I think it's a Nebula. And it's not. Cooper Kupp, the Mighty. Chuba Hubbard, Jalen Hurts, and Aiden Hutchinson. Taylor, what defense did you take in fantasy? Did you take the Broncos? Broncos are winning the Super Bowl and Knicks is winning MVP? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that, buddy. I think the Broncos are good. I think Knicks is good, but I just think that's a ballsy call. Got Ricky Pearsall. Kyron Williams, Barry Sanders. Oh. Got an Anthony Richardson, second year, certified tutties, red. That is to 249, 196 to 249. Jake Ferguson and Devon Achane. Bro, what? Devin Leary, rookie. Max Melton. Hate when they go back and forth. Okay, this one's Joe Burrow, certified tutties, going to the Bengals. Bengals have gotten a couple good cards. This is numbered. That is a red, should be to 249, and it is 210 to 249 there. Brissett, Sweat, and Trayvon Walker. Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. Maybe our other mem here. I feel like they had fillers, but we're 2 packs left besides this one, and this is clearly the other mem, but I must be mistaking it for another product. Latu. Got Aaron Jones for the Vikings on the red. Then we have a red auto, Dalton Schultz. That is the 249, 237 to 249 for the Aaron Jones red. Dalton Schultz auto, certified competitor, color match for the Texans. That is going to be number to 100. 5 of 100. Going to the Texans. Going to Matt Delaney. Garrett Wilson, Walnut St. Brown, and Kenneth Walker III. What are we thinking about Houston? What are we thinking about Houston this year, guys? Because obviously right now they don't have Mixon. He is injured still. Taylor on something? Yeah, good times and good vibes. Hey Zane, your submission should be coming back. I'd say maybe this week. They've been terrible at shipping lately. Because like it says shipping soon, but it's not like actually giving us a tracking number yet. So I would say this week, but I also don't trust them to get it done. So that should be our other mem, right? Because isn't it 2 mems and 1 auto? Or am I mistaken? It should be. Going all the way. Jalen Wright. Got ourselves a blue here, and that is going to be a Cooper Kupp. Gold team of Caleb Williams, rookie. The 149 on the Cooper Kupp, 105 of 149 there. Gold team Caleb. Got a blue rookie here. Is that a Penix maybe? Not a Penix. I saw the red. That is an Xavier Worthy on the Sunday special. That is going to be out of 199, 135, and 199. Jalen Waddle and Andy Dalton. I hope so, brother. I don't understand why when they finally get stuff into like complete and they're like shipping soon, which I feel like didn't used to be a thing. When it said complete, it was shipped. Like they were shipping it. But as of late, they have this shipping soon under it, and sometimes it'll even sit there for days. And I'm like, why wouldn't you want to just get this stuff out? If you're done with it, get it out. Then it's not sitting around. You can move on to the next thing. Like, I don't understand it. But, you know, what do we understand that PSA does? The Caleb, no. It isn't. I'll pull it back out and show you. These ones are weird. Certified is. Like, you see that and you think maybe that's a gold, but it isn't. The stuff that has to be colored is all the silver. That has to be the color part. It's kind of in the beginning. That's why like the Mighties that we pulled with that Cooper Kupp too, I think earlier. Like I always think it's a nebula because of all that, and it's not. Did I look at the grades? I did not look at the grades because I don't do that typically. Now I will say you did get upcharged. I was going to talk about it when you came in, but I figure I'll just talk to you about it now. I wanted to let you be excited when I told you. But this way you can be a little bit more prepared. You got upcharged. So that's good. It's good news. Not like a crazy amount, but you did get upcharged. Yeah, it happens a lot, Cody. For sure. But I didn't look at the grades. I'll look at them when they come in to verify that we got all the cards that you sent, but I'll seal it back. I know you want to open it up yourself, so you guys can do it like on stream, but got an orange here. I haven't had an orange in a minute. I don't remember what those are number 2. I'm going to go to the back here. We got CeeDee Lamb, Travis Etienne Jr. That should be our other mem here. I'm not going to tell him. I know what he got a 10 on because I had to see what the upcharge was. Here's our orange, and that is going to be a Brendan Rice, who just got waived, I believe, right? Pretty sure he just got waived today. All right, and then, okay, John Bailey. That is the 99. 87 to 99 going to the Chargers. And then this should be our mem. It is a rookie. Who is that? What team is that? Malik Neighbors. We take that. Yeah, hopefully multiple 10s. I think you probably got multiple 10s, but you got a 10 on one that caused you to get charged more money. So that's what really matters. All right, we got a Malik Neighbor. That is going to be numbered, I believe, even though it's just a silver. Yeah, they numbered these ones up to 149 on the mems. That was 29 of 149. Going to the Giants. Who had the Giants? We had Justin had the Giants. And then the Brendan Rice to 99. Not a terrible box of Totally Certified. I don't really feel like there's any terrible boxes of Totally Certified. I'm not going to tell you, Zane. It's not fun. Can't tell you. It's more exciting when you get to like open it and see it. Just, you know. I want to know now. That's not fun. This is why we don't even look at the grades until we get them, because it's more exciting this way. All right, Luminance. Luminance. You know you don't want to know yet. You want to see it. It was the worst one. If the worst one made him get upcharged, that's kind of crazy. You're not dying. See, I shouldn't even say anything. I wasn't going to. But I also kind of felt like I should tell you so you could prepare. It's not like financially. I mean, it's not like it was a crazy amount, the upcharge, like I said. I think you only got upcharged on one card. So, but I thought, like, I should probably let him know so that he knows he's got a little bit more money he's got to bring or have available. All right, guys, 2025 Luminance. This is going to be 10 cards a pack, 4 packs, 3 autos, and 1 mem. Here they are, the 4 packs. Yeah, I like the Luminance too. Good luck, everybody. Back to the 2025 class. So this is going to be the Browns, the Jags, Giants, I guess for Dark, Cam Ward at the Titans. Love these cards. Gorgeous cards. Jaden Daniels there, second year. Brock Purdy. Drake London. Got Cook. Alright, that's Morrison. I'm not familiar with everybody's names, so some of these, this is for the Bucks, and that is the 299. 195 of 299. Wants to show it there. The only thing I don't like about these, well, there's one of our patches. Bright Beginnings, Quinyon Mitchell, and that is going to be Benjamin Morris for the Bucks. Quinyon Mitchell on the Bright Beginnings. Oh, I love these. These fusions are so cool looking. Look at that. Gorgeous. Jalen Hurts on the fusion. Prather rookie. Anange. And Royals. And this was not numbered. This fusion wasn't numbered. Because they can be numbered. It was probably the Nate Wiggins gold auto. Could have been. Could have been. I'm really hoping they charged me. It was like today's Tuesday, so it was last week. I feel like they charged me and like sent us the email like, hey, you got an upcharge, you know, as long as you approve, just to say you approve, blah blah blah, and then we'll finish it out. What in the fridge is going on here? Holy. So I just don't see a world where it doesn't ship today, or it should have already, you know, and then us get it by next week. I just, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't look. I just looked at that one because I needed to see how much the charge was. And you have to like look at the invoice, and it shows you each card and blah, blah, blah. And it just highlights the one that had the upcharge. So I found that one and figured out the difference. There's a second-year Drake May to 299, 51 of 299. A lot of people are very hopeful for the Patriots as well. Sammy Brown, NIL. I didn't know they had NIL on Luminance. All right, so Sammy Brown on the future signatures. Yeah, so this will be random to everybody that's in this break. Everyone will have a shot at this since it is an NIL. You know, just a to 10, 4 of 10 on the unforgettable for Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. We hit for the Chiefs a lot, which sucks, but 4 of 10. It's been a pack. It's been a pack and a half. Got Milrow, Williams, and Gabriel, Dylan Gabriel there. Wow, I really wish I had green one touches. I mean, I feel like that has to be a one touch. A Travis Kelce to 10. What's up, Brian? Did you get into the EQL, sir? My wallet hates me right now. Yeah, if you guys haven't, which I feel like everyone that has a pulse that knows us has seen these amazing mags that we currently sell and use. GTI 30, these 35 to 55. Any of the ones you get will allow you to also use a penny sleeve inside of it. So much prefer these. They have a lot of different variety of colors. Unfortunately, green is not one they have yet. They are working on more colors. I literally talked to the owner of the company recently talking about getting some more colors, but I'd say that has to be a one touch. That's a banger out of 10. Travis Kelce. Dude, I didn't want to put out the money either, but I went all in. I went all in. I did 4 boxes in a case. I'm not going to get picked for any of it, so it's not like it really matters, but I know that I can get that back easy. It's not even a question. And I would love to have some for the store. It's just because we're not going to get it offered to us, and it's just going to be so expensive. All right, once again, guys, this will be random at the end. Sammy Brown, very much not the most in the know when it comes to the college players. I like watching college, but I just don't know all the players, so that'll be something that you guys have to let me know if you're familiar with him. But that will be random to everybody in the break later. It's an easy one. I really didn't want to because I don't want that much money on my credit cards. I already have money on the credit cards that I don't want on there, so but I just couldn't say no to it. It sucks too though because WWE Finest is supposed to come out soon, and I really want to buy that too for myself. So. All right. You guys will get all the base of these as well, just because it is a more premium stock. Is that Gunnar Helm? Is that what his name was? Yeah, I thought so. Gunnar Helm for the Titans, and that is going to be numbered to 100. 6 of 100. We got another numbered one behind here. Look at that. For the Bucks. Steve Young. 199. 14 of 199. Steve Young there. And then we got... Oh, man. So much throwback. Blake. Jeff Blake, right? For the Bengals. 183 of 300. Man, these Luminance really shine. On the auto there. Got 2 cards coming. They want to stick together. Got another Bengal back there. Jeff Blake. Trey Hendrickson on the Engaged. That is a beautiful insert. Holy. Bengals eating on this pack. Gorgeous. Shepard on the rookie. Restepo, Barron, and then Kid Reporter. That was a pretty sick pack, to be honest. I'm not sure if the Encaged is a case hit. I don't think it is, but I haven't seen this. So it may be a short print. It's a gorgeous card. And look at that, too. You see that, Taylor? See him? Sacking Bo Nix. $30 million of engagement right there. That was a Bengals pack. Yeah, so they gave him $30 million, a raise of $14 million, but that was just for this year. So they didn't even like extend. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, all right, what do we need still? A mem? I think it's a mem. It's been a good break so far, guys, and we're 3 boxes in. Like, plus all that. And this break sat for literally an entire month. We put it up July 26th, if I remember correctly. It's wild. It was just marinating. That's all that meant. Chase. UTA. And Egan. Got a Riley Leonard for the Colts. The 249. 85 at 249. And a rookie auto to 700 of Beck. I'm not familiar with who that is, so we're going to look real quick. Jack Beck going to the Raiders. And then a vestige of Malik Neighbors, second year. Marks, Hampton, and Ferguson on the rookies. Yeah, that was a pretty good box of Luminance. I think I got one more box of Luminance out there. I believe. Didn't get a lot of it, but. I'm gonna tell my employer I need double my money or I'm sitting. I know, that's my biggest thing that it really pisses me off about the whole thing. And it just kind of, this is how a lot of players are nowadays. They're like, I'm going to sit if you don't get my contract for the next year. Like the next year or years after. And it's like, I understand that you want like direction almost. Like, I want to know what's happening. Like, the unknown's scary. You don't want to go into free agency. You don't want to do all that. Like, I get it. But, like, you signed a contract to work for this many years at this salary. How can you renegotiate that necessarily? Or be like, I'm just not going to play. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. You know, I like Trey, and I think that obviously it's huge impact on our team. But, like, I don't know. It's just shitty to me. Same thing when Jamar was doing it. Like, I just don't like it. I just think that's shitty. You should go out there and you should go out there and kill it so that you once again have more ammunition for when you do sit down for contract negotiations, because all you did was, to me, look like a bitch. A Bills out of 50. Joe Cribbs. Sorry, the shiny ones. Really like the. Yeah, you should get your pay docked. If they want to hold out and they want to do all that stuff, that's fine. But then your pay gets docked. Because you're not playing. You shouldn't get paid. It's not like you're injured. If you're injured, obviously there's, you can't help that. But yeah, to me, fuck it. What do we do now? Maybe we want to. I feel like we don't. I want to go back to another 2025 product. So I feel like we do Optic. As much as Optic is technically like above Clearly, we want the hope for the downtown in the Clearly, right? So then we hit this. Yeah, I think this is what we do. We hit this, then we go back to Score, and then we go back to Clearly, or then we go to Clearly, then we go to Donruss Elite 25, and then we hit Resurgence 2024. That way we bounce back and forth every time. 2 autos in this, guys. 2024 Contenders Optic. I have not seen a case hit, I don't feel like, out of these in our store. No, somebody did hit Crown Jewels. I think Steve hit one. Crown Jewels and VIPs. But this isn't a case. We've gotten them, intermittently. So, obviously there's still the potential. 1 pack One pack for glory. All right, guys, good luck. 2024 class. Obviously, we can't get the autos for Jaden or Drake, Bo, Caleb. Still get JJ and Penix. We've had multiple JJ come out of these. We've never had a Penix, but I believe he'd be a redemption. He was a redemption in pretty much everything. What's up, Bob?
The other one.
Would you hit?
Out of that, those hobby packs, I hit the second one.
That's crazy. All right, we got Olave. Burrow. Troy Franklin on the rookie silver. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a flip here. Oh, I hate when they do this. Okay. I'm just going to pull this one to the front. We got an X's and O's here. That is going to be Braylon Allen. That will be numbered to 50. Going to the Jets, 25 of 50. And then here should be our two autos. I hate when they go back and forth because it messes everything up. But start with a flip here. Monty Bailey for the Chiefs. And a Johnny Wilson on-card rookie for the Eagles. I was going to say the Troy Franklin's just the silver Optic. It's like I don't think this one's numbered, but check real quick. Do I have any 59 points back here? That's a question. I think they got high hopes for Johnny Wilson, don't they? I believe I even drafted him on with fantasy. Do I have 59s? Here we go. Here we go. Nice that's on card too. I know I think they always have one on card auto. At least they're supposed to. What are you doing, Bob? You good? What are you trying to show me?
This is the GTI.
Yeah, it should be all of these. It should be all those. How was school?
It's great.
Good. What are you doing, Axe? I hear you. All right, guys. Now back to score. 3 boxes. Well, 4 technically, including this. We're just now on the other side of the hill. That's how big this break has been. And look at all the stuff we got up there. Love it. Love to see it. Funny that we've had one NIL auto and it wasn't even from Scorer. I didn't know they had him in Luminance. And no one said anything about Sammy Brown. Can't even tell really who he plays for. Kind of looks like Clemson maybe? I don't even know. Hayden Higgins. We've definitely seen this pack before. It's been the same coalition there. Second year Penix. Warren. Oh, there's a 2 to 250 there. Josh Allen on the franchise. We got a Chris Long for the Rams. That is 83 of 250. And then our base. Who'd you even end up with, Josh? Can't remember. You just got Braylon Allen to 50.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Then I've definitely pulled an auto for you, I feel like, too. I thought. Do you remember? Are you in here, Josh, still?
Yeah, right.
Isn't the Houston Oilers Tennessee?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was pretty positive, but my like old school knowledge for football is not the best. Because we hit that Earl Campbell to 6. And I'm like, that should be Tennessee. But I'm like, I'll have to make sure. Got an Ashton Genty rookie there. Maybe a gold to 50 behind here, it looks like. Oh. Whew. Yeah, that's a banger. That's a banger there for the Raiders. Who had the Raiders? Bev Rowan with the Raiders. Wow. 11 of 50, Ashton Genty. That's a banger. That's going into a gold 1 touch. I love that there was an Ashton Genty right in front of it. All right. Has to. Yeah, that'll play. That definitely plays. Always forget that they have 2 in here. Well, that's the biggest hit of the break so far. 11 of 50, Ashton Genty, auto. And we've had some good hits. So, I mean, did you see that Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
To 10? All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Looks like we got a blue in this one too. TJ Watt. White Freeney. And a Rich Gannon to 35. First on print. That is the artist proof blue. That is also going to the Raiders. 1 of 35 on the Rich Gannon. It's a Raiders pack. Holy. And then, oh, that was that Genty. I was like, why is this rookie at the end? That was that one that I had sitting down here. Yeah. All right, well, I liked our first box of score, guys, but this one's already better. Just with that 1 card. Don't sort those. I was like, what are you doing back there? Because I'll go through those. Those are all the hits. This stuff here you can sort, though, if you want to. Yeah, that's all my numbered and stuff. I don't feel like we've had a lot of score in the shop. We've had over a case of score. And I don't know that we've had a Genty auto, have we? I don't think so. Like, we've had some good ones. I mean, we had an Arch Manning NIL auto. We had the Patty Mahomes to 20 auto that was hit. But yeah, I don't think we had a Genty yet. We had a Travis Hunter. Somebody hit a Travis Hunter, I think, right? I know we bought it from them, I thought. But I don't know if they hit it here. Now that I think about it. I was like, at first I saw the Cam, and then I'm like, wait, he doesn't sign for them. I was like, it's not Cam Ward. Cameron Williams, and that is going to the Eagles on the rookie auto. Tim Brown. Matthew Stafford got a blue again here. And that is going to the Lions out of 250. Alex Anzalone. 142 of 250 there. And our base. So the question is does score this box continue to be lower numbered? There'd be some more lower numbered stuff. That typically is the case with score. We got that 1 out of 50 auto. And typically we'll find more lower numbered stuff. I would love to hit somebody a nice 101. Yeah, you've never gotten to sit here and sort, have you? I like it. It's kind of calming. It's like decompressing.
It sucks though, because they're all in their college.
I know. Watts, Brady Cook, the Mario Douglas for the Pats on the base auto. Dylan Gabriel on the draft night. Bryce Young, Brendan Fisk. Who was it that they waived? Was it Brendan Rice or Brandon Fisk? They just waived one of them. I can't. Their names are somewhat similar, so I'm getting them mixed up. One of them just got waived today. I feel like it was Rice. So I feel like it was an offensive player. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, what we got? We got 2 of the autos so far, right? No. 3 of our autos. We got 1 more auto. 1 more auto. We got a lot of packs for 1 more auto. Jaden Blue, Derek Harmon, Kelvin Banks Jr., Pat Bryant. I'll take a Cam Ward duo 100 on the showcase draft. I'll take that for the Titans. Nice little blue color match there. Buka on the emerged. Derrick Henry on the franchise. Don't know that that's $100, which is usually what I try to one touch. I'd say that's what? I don't know. Cam Ward numbered at a score, maybe 50. Not bad. Don't see much Cam. Like I said, he doesn't sign with Panini. He signs him and Jackson Dart. I think were the exclusives. Does that sound right? I think they're the only ones that were exclusive to Fanatics this year. But I think there's probably some other ones, but those are like the big ones. Walton Nolan. There's Travis Hunter, rookie. Corey Brooks. Egbuka. Woody Marks. Ozzie Newsome. Quinn Ewers on the hot rookies. Cam Ward again here on the emerged. And then we have a Denzel Ward for the Browns to 250. 88 of 250 on the blue showcase. Or the blue, sorry. Yeah, it is the showcase. The other one's the artist proof. Baker. It's all our base here. We need some more low numbered though. Like I said, typically they come in groupings. This one is not wanting to come up with a thing. Four packs left still. One auto left. Where's like a printing plate 101 or something? Why does this feel thicker than right? Mem. Cam Ward, base auto there. Nope. Not a base auto. My brain. I was talking about the other auto we need. That would have been sick, even especially because he can't be in this. Martin Hampton, Jamar Stewart, and there's our other auto, Joe Milton III. Unfortunate, a little bit, but it's all right. Where's he? Is he still even at the Pats? Because like he's not gonna play ideally. Josh Jacobs, Isaiah Bond on the hot rookies, Nick Chubb on what I call the disco. Base. Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's what? Out for 4 weeks at least, they said. Or maybe he's even out longer. I'll take like a mystery rookie redemption too. I think we used all our mojo on that Ashton Genty to 50 though. Martinez, Landon Jackson, Jalen Milroe rookie, Tyler Shug, Millen on the hot rookies, Riley Leonard on the draft, Xavier McKinney on the disco. Last 2 packs, guys, then we're going to go to Clearly Donruss 2024, sorry. And then we will come to Donruss Elite 2025 and end it with Resurgence. Curtis Rourke, Kai Starks, Kobe Bryant, Xavier Restrepo. Got an additional auto. We'll take another auto. Going to the Texans, Woody Marks. Unless I miscounted. I don't think I did. Got Brian Dawkins, Jonathan Taylor, Jalen Milroe. Got a T. Higgins on the disco. It's funny, we didn't pull any NIL out of score, but we pulled one out of Lumiance. I didn't even know they had it in Lumiance. Let's see. I feel like we definitely did. Yeah, there's our 4 autos from this box, and then obviously the Genty too. So we actually got an extra auto. Maybe the Genty was our extra. It's fine. We take that. All right, last pack here. What's those? Oh, you didn't know what they were. They're all in their college. Yeah, Luminance is awesome, but they don't tell you their full name on the front. Like, I don't know. Like, I have to look on the back. All right, Tyler Warren, Khalil Mullins, Will Howard, Mafa, Like Williams, Orion Hampton, T.O., Alex Highsmith, and then it should be just base that ended here. All right, come on. Time for a downtown. We're going downtown, you guys, with the camera too. Here it is. I'm taking uptown too. I'm not gonna be picky. 2024, Clearly Donruss. We haven't seen a single downtown from the Clearly we've had. They're gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I think Clearly probably had the best downtown designs because they kind of like revamped them a little bit, and they just look super cool on the acetate. There's our packs there. 4 packs, 5 cards per pack. We will get 1 auto. I hate opening these packs though because they're all acetate, so they're bendy. Cousins, Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray to 99, 40 of 99 for the Cards on the color match, a Ricky Pearsall rookie, and a Jaheim Bell rookie. You want to sleeve we'll sleeve all the acetates. You don't have to top load them, but we'll sleeve them. Give us a sweat. Joe Burrow, our auto coming up here. Looks like it's the 75. We're going to go to the back. We got a Drake May base rookie. Nice. Brendan Rice. And our auto here. For a rookie. Oh, you see the colors, but it ain't Jaden. So you know exactly who it is. It's Luke McCaffrey, and that is the 75. 19 of 75 there. You see these ones. Didn't we pull out of another clearly a Luke McCaffrey that was he used like a purple marker and it was terrible. Looked awful. Alright, guess we're destined to only get Luke McCaffrey autos out of this product. It's fine. We're here for the downtowns. That's what we're here for. Drake May rookie. Not bad. Take that. For Riker. Alright, guys. 2 more packs for glory. And of course, this one did not open. Oh, not the way I like. There we go. Oops, sorry, buddy. What's going on here? We got maybe an insert or something in here. There's something different. Got Jay Jetta. Jair Alexander. Got Greg Lloyd on the throwback. Malachi Corley. And hey, look. Luke McCaffrey. None of these were numbered, I don't think. Alright. What card is that from? This guy? If you're talking about this one, that's from Lumiance. It's a 4 of 10 unforgettable Travis Kelce. If that's the one you're talking about. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Not looking like it. Jamar Chase. We do have something to 49. Let's go to the back here. Tavion Sanders. Marvin Harrison Jr. We got some good rookies, but to 49. Tua Tagovailoa. 16 of 49 there. No downtown, no uptown. Clearly has not been our friend in that regard. We did pretty good out of paper Donruss with our hobby boxes, hitting the gold to 10 duel, and then somebody hit a 101 as well for the dual downtowns out of our hobby boxes, but clearly was not our friend. Yeah, I think you got some other stuff for the Chiefs too, just not stuff that was necessarily up there. All right, guys, 2 more boxes. 2025 Donruss Elite. We get 2 autos and 1 mem in here. I'm a big fan of Donruss Elite, and I actually really love the way it looks this year as well. I've always been a fan of it. You know, we sell a lot of the 2024 International here. It's a nice, fun rip. But I do like the way they kind of redesign the cards a little bit. I think they look a little cooler. Not just so empty. The last year's design was a little too clean cut for me. A lot of packs. Donruss Elite has been a little sleepy though in the store, so hopefully this was the one. Robinson Jr., TJ Hawkinson, Terry Bradshaw, Christian Gonzalez. Got a Jaden Daniels Spellbound to $7.99, 543 of $7.99. And Kid Reporter. So there shouldn't be any rookies because the rookies are all numbered to 999, so they're a little bit easier to spot. Did have somebody... Did we open a box of this that have packs sold out of it? I don't think we did. Somebody hit a goat bound. Oh, it was out of blasters. They hit a goat bound. They brought some blasters. And they're really hard to hit. The goat bounds are. T-Law, Kamara, Jordan Love, Brian Branch. I think a Brock Bowers S from Spellbound to 75. 14 to 75. Obviously, this is 2025, so that is not a rookie, but I'm just ready for some Resurgence. I know you are. Puka, Jerry Jeudy, Dave Craig, Josh Jacobs. Got an orange extra edition of Colston Loveland to $199, 96 of $199. Not a bad rookie to grab at all. Had the Bears. Dom had the Bears. I drafted Loveland, so need him to perform. Like it's the first Loveland I've seen today, actually. I usually hit for the Bears. It's been a little bit sleepy today. I got that. What was that? I had a Caleb Williams numbered, I feel like, that we pulled, but it was second year. Drake May. Micah Parsons. Michael Penix. Kool-Aid McKinstry. And a Nick Nash to 999. Like I said, all the rookies are numbered 718 and 999. Going to the Falcons. Maybe some color here in the back. Devin Witherspoon. Ed Reed, Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Kid Reporter in the back, and then Back to the Future, Dwight Freeney to 49, 26 of 49 for the Colts. It's a pretty cool card, to be honest. It's giving Leaf Futures. Big time. I think that is probably the first hit we've had for the Colts. I'm trying to think for Kyle. I don't know that we've really had anything else for the Colts. Charles Woodson, Joe Burrow, Jared Verse, Josh Hines Allen, and a Max Crosby to 199, 126 of 199. Bev, you're eating. Big old pull up there on the corner. It's hard to see with all the flashiness of the chrome, but pretty common, sadly, with like these paper products that have foil boards. They tend to the corners like to come up, the edges get really chipped. It's just unfortunate. Kind of like acetate stuff. It's just chips really easy. Malik, DeForest Buckner, Max Crosby again, Dak Prescott, and Tua. An all base pack. We will do one. Patrick Mahomes, Ken Houston, Ladd McConkey, Nick Bolton, And a tidal wave of Vince Wilfork for the Pats. That is going to be to $7.99. 45 of $7.99. I like the way the tidal waves look this year. I know it's kind of like on the nose, but some of the past tidal waves not been necessarily a fan of. Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Darrelle Revis, Jay Jetta. Got a Kenneth Grant rookie to 75 for the Dolphins, 39 of 75. And a kid reporter. And the Dolphins. Miami. Joe Burrow had the Dolphins. Chuba Hubbard, Will Anderson Jr., Barack Bowers, Wesley Walls, and a rookie to 999, Will Campbell going to the Pats. That's 253 of 999. I like that the rookies are kind of like a portrait, like they're really like up close. Kind of gives a variation feel like you would get in like Prism. Justin Simmons, Steve Young, Devontae Adams, Tony Pollard. Take a pen pals. Love pen pal autos for the Lions. Isaac Tesla. Not sure if that's how you would actually pronounce his name or not, because I'm not familiar with this gentleman. For the Lions, on card, blue ink. I think blue ink is one of the base ones, blue and blacks. Then there's like purples and reds that get a little bit more value. So for the Lions, going to Fred, non-numbered. Got a die cut here in the back, maybe? For sure. Definitely a die cut. Wanted to fall off here. Najee Harris, Calvin Ridley, Devon Achane, Jonathan Taylor, and... Is that a Dunze? That was Loveland. Nice. That is 90 of 99 on the Aspirations Donruss Elite die cut. Gorgeous. We hadn't seen any Colston Loveland. I missed the break. You didn't miss the break. We're still breaking. Kind of surprised that die cut went in that smooth. Colston Loveland. We've pulled 2 numbered recently. That was for the Bears. So that's going to Dom, somebody that got in pretty late. A nice one. I think it's a nice hit. I'm excited for him. I think he's going to do good, and I hope he does because I drafted him. But Cleveland, yeah, you got a Dylan Gabriel auto sitting right there. Right there in the back. It's just a base one, but... And then just some Shadir rookies. Nothing too crazy yet. I mean, it's really the Dylan Gabriel, which isn't bad by any means. Michael Vick, Randy Moss, CJ Stroud, kid reporter. Braylon Allen. Egbuka to $7.99. Mecca Egbuka Extra Edition. That is 181 of $7.99. These foil ones, it does not ever want to focus on them. To the Bucks. Yeah, that's why I was really excited about this break. Is with it being 24 and 25, y'all have a lot more potential to hit something. When you get the team that you're like, fuck, I don't want that team. Like, at least there's people. '20 24 class had a lot of potential as well, but nice to spread it out a little more. Trey Hendrickson. Mike Evans. Got another Pen Pals, I think, here. It is another rookie. Kayshon Boutte. This one is another pen pal. It's just not a horizontal. That is going to the Pats. Going to Riker. That's from... Yeah, that's 2023. I was wondering. I'm like, he's not a rookie. I was so confused. But they've been doing this a lot this year, especially. Obviously, many of you know Panini's losing the license April 1st of 26. So they have a lot of autos and stickers and stuff that they're trying to dump. And so in a lot of products, I know we were seeing it a lot in 2024's Contenders, not Optic, but normal Contenders, where you're guaranteed 5 autos, if I'm remembering correctly. And typically a lot of them had 6. And one of the autos was from 2023. So that's why. I was like, why is Keishon Boutier's got a rookie auto in this? It's from 2023. That's why. JSN, Bonix, BTJ, Joey Bosa. I was going to say, I know they're different. It was a Texan. I'll take CJ, third year. We take that. Take that all day. 12 of 25 going to the Texans. CJ Stroud on the black. Third year CJ. I know I have a black mag here. There it is. Yeah. Nice hit there for the Texans for Matt Delaney. Stuck on my finger. There we go. CJ Stroud, third year technically, 2025, 12 of 25. That black looks so good with the like kind of gold lacing they have on there. Gorgeous card. Bucky Irving, Saquon, Nick, Xavier Worthy, and our mem, Steve Tasker to 499 on the Throwback Threads. That's an interesting one. 162 of 499 going to the Bills. Got some whiting up in that corner there. Pretty obvious, sadly. I think we're done with our autos and mems because I think it's 2 and 1 if I remember correctly. I could be. Haven't ripped a lot of this. Matt, how are you doing? You're doing good. You just hit something. You just hit this. Third year CJ Stroud to 25. Gorgeous black. Yeah, you've hit quite a bit actually. I feel you had 2 spots, didn't you? I know you get 2 a lot. I'm trying to remember. I feel like you had another one, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you only had 1 this time. But yeah, you hit that just now. Like that just happened. But there's been some other Texans you hit too. Yeah, Dalton Schultz auto. Darrell Green, James Cook, William Andrews, Jaden Daniels, second year, and Jake Brenningstool for the Chiefs to 999, 597. And Kid Reporter. Lamar Jackson, Mike Allstott, Derrick Henry, Bryce Young, should be a spellbound here, Jamar Chase, the A, and that is the 799, 292 of 799. What's left to open? We have Resurgence. Left that for last. 2024 Resurgence. Obviously, we're chasing Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Drake May, or Jaden Daniels, RPAs, autos, mems, anything. The fact that you get one guaranteed RPA helps a lot, but we've enjoyed Resurgence, especially Hobby. I think Hobby Resurgence is definitely the way to go. I think the retails, it's very okay, but the Hobby's kind of one of the best in breed right now. Matthew Stafford, Patrick Queen, Jamal Charles, Kyler Murray, and a Mason Taylor to 199, 42 of 199 for the Jets. You said you had the Jets, didn't you? Yeah. Nice. Not familiar with Mason, are you? You're about to be. Last pack, guys, and then we move into Resurgence. This has been a real banger of a break. No huge case hits, but we've had some solid cards. Some very low numbered of some good players. Baker Mayfield, Jason Taylor, Aroma Dunze. May have a die cut down on the back. Nope. Just a CJ Stroud Elite deck. This is going to be numbered as well to 799. Very hard to see. 353 of 799. Yeah, it's not going to want to focus very well, but there's another one there for you, Matt. All right, you guys. Last box. Resurgence Hobby. Guaranteed 3 autos, one of which will be a rookie patch auto. So 2 autos and 1 RPA. Not many products do that, where they guarantee you the RPA. That's kind of the big difference, the thing that sets this product apart. Being guaranteed an RPA is super cool, and also knowing that Topps has exclusivity contracts on all the big 4 here. So all of these guys sign. So hopefully we hit an RPA of one of them. That's what the goal is here. So good luck to everybody. Appreciate everyone that got into this break. I will, as always, start working on the next one. Not a lot of products out right now. Kind of in a lull, even for 2025. Origins is about to come out, so that will be in our next break. And I'll have to figure out some other stuff to put in it. I will try not to make it as big. I feel like there's a Jaden Daniels on the back of this. Why is it like that? It was showing me the name. So this is all like messed up. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I feel like there was a Jaden on the back. I don't know what it is. But anyways, I'll try to make the next one not as expensive. I know this one was 100, and it seemed like maybe it deterred people away. But it had a lot of products in it. Devontae Walker to 275 for Baltimore. 95 of 275 there. Got Trey Benson on the Circuit Breakers. Got a Roman Wilson. Chris Braswell. Ryan Dawkins. Frank Gore. Bob Grease. There's Jamal Charles. I saw the JA and I was like, wait, why is this on the back? I thought it was an auto. I didn't want to spoil it for everybody right out the gate. I don't like that it's like this. It's back and forth. Cause like I feel like I'm gonna show one of the autos early. Falk, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, got Eddie George, Jalen McMillan on the silver rookie, Malachi Corley on the Circuit Breakers, Jared Wiley, and then Joe Alt. maybe a mem in here. So this may be... No, it just seemed thicker for some reason. I don't know why they're doing this. It's driving me nuts. I do not like this at all. There's a QB there. Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Drew Brees. A lot of quarterbacks here. Can we keep it up? We can, but it's not the one we wanted. Every time I rip this product, we hit a Will Levis, and I'm like, why is he in here? 107 of 275 on the Voltaic Blue Will Levis. Joshua Carty, Jackson Powers Johnson on the rookies. These are all vets. I was like, let's just keep the quarterback thing up for this numbered card. And then it's like, yeah, but not that quarterback. That's not the one we wanted. I've had 2 blues to 275. It's all right. Save the numbered stuff for the RPA. I don't know why this box is like this. It's driving me nuts. All right, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James. Got a Troy Polamalu on the silver. Devontae Walker on the purple to 75, 72 to 75 on the color match. Malik Neighbors rookie and Cooper DeJean. Got 2 here. Our autos are marinating, which is good. That's what we want. Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Peyton Wilson on the refractor. Got a Conductors of Eli Manning. Really love this insert. Kinsley Sumateo and Kamari Lassiter. Everybody make sure to stick around at the end. Like I said, we do have an NIL auto that we have to randomize. Sammy Brown. Came out of Luminance. Looks like we got another blue. This has just been a box for blues, apparently. Looks like an auto as well. Might have been a Colt. Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Kershawn Johnson, and a second-year molecular marks of Anthony Richardson, 2 of 99 with his little AR. Little AR. It's all right. I mean, it's not the worst. We obviously are not looking for him, but he is a quarterback you take over Will Levis, so that's for sure. So, Drew Brees on the Glimmer and Gleam. Junior Colson and Brock Bowers. And it looks cool because it is a color match, so it's fine. Who had the Colts? Forgot already. Keep forgetting. Kyle. Kyle had the Colts too. Kyle had the Colts and the Bengals, both the local teams. So not bad. Did just get blue GTI mags too, so I just don't think it's a one touch at this point. We do have like this one, the crystal blue, and then there's like a baby blue that's even lighter. Like I said, I know they're going to be working on some more colors. They said they're going to do more cracked ice because currently all we have is a gold cracked ice, which looks perfect with sapphire. So they're going to have a blue sapphire or a blue cracked ice. All right, Herman Moore, John Randall, Darrell Revis, James Harrison, J.C. Latham on the refractor, AR on the Conductors, Edrin Cooper, and Jermaine Burton. This Conductor's a little bit, I think it's a refractor. I don't know that the other one was. Yeah, that one is a refractor. The Eli was not. One more auto and our RPA. I think our RPA is that bottom one, so. All right, Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Doug Williams on the refractor, Jalen Polk on the voltaic, Xavier Legette, and Devontae Walker. All right, one auto, one RPA. Come on. End it with a bang. Got another blue here. So many to 275s in this. Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen. We got Randy Moss. Our blue is going to be a Blake Corum color match to 99. This one is different. Not the 275. That is 68 of 99 for the Rams. Blake Corum. Caleb Williams, rookie conductors, Bucky Irving, and Jaden Daniels. Some good names in that one. Definitely, I think, the most variety of hits that we've ever had in a break. This stack over here is huge, and then obviously all the stuff we have sitting up front. Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady. You can get Tom Brady autos in these too. Adrian Peterson, Donovan McNabb, Jalen Polk. It's the wrong Patriot. Jalen Polk on the auto to 125, 104 of 125 for the Pats. Bernie Kosar on the Glimmer and Gleam. Maurice LaFoe and Cole Bishop on the rookies. All right, RPA, you really got to do some legwork here. 2 packs left. The last pack looking like it's going to be our RPA due to the thickness of it. Here's to hoping, you guys. They can also sprinkle in one extra auto if they want, or like a 101, or as a superfractor, you know, just something. Might have been a nice numbered card there coming up. Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice. Got a Peyton Manning to 25. That's what I thought. I thought it was Peyton. 21 of 25 up there in the corner on the orange Ray Wave. I'm not sure what they call this one. Going to the Colts. Got a Jonathan Brooks on the Circuit Breakers refractor. Ruke and Eric All Jr., which Eric All Jr. I saw is still out the rest of the season. He's still having complications from his one surgery for, was it ACL? It's not bad. A Peyton Manning to 25. Take that. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for getting into the break. As always, we really appreciate you guys. We can't do any of this without you, whether that be the breaks or just having our storefront. All of this is because you guys. So thank you for getting into the breaks. I appreciate everybody that has joined in or even just watching. All of that helps. Sharing, all that stuff helps us. So appreciate you guys, and good luck on this RPA. I don't know. The colors were somewhat what we want, but also I think it was a different red team. Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders. Let's go to the back here. Got a Cade Stover rookie. Marius Mims. Trey Benson on the Voltaic. And here is our RPA. I'm thinking it's the Chiefs, sadly. Player worn memorabilia. And I was correct. It is Xavier Worthy on the amped up RPA. Still a really cool card. Non-numbered. Like I said, I saw the red, but I thought I saw the yellow too, and it didn't look like the Commander's yellow. There's just kind of a more darker one. My thick sleeves are not wanting to come apart. Player worn, which is nice because obviously we're not getting that on the Panini side of things, but it is just a dual napkin. So another hit there for the Chiefs for Steven to end it out. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really sure what's going on with Xavier Worthy. I know they have one or multiple guys over there that are they have one or multiple guys over there that are not playing because they're going through court case stuff. Like I don't know exactly what's going on over at the Chiefs. So I don't know if that was Worthy or if that was Rashee Rice. I know there's a bunch of the guys over there that seem to have had issues with court cases. So not sure. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice finish. You got an RPA there at the end. Let me grab all of the hits here real quick. We will run through these, and then, like I said, this will be random at the end. So, all right, guys, these are the hits. We got the Xavier Worthy RPA, Peyton Manning to 25. We got the Jalen Polk to 125 auto, Blake Corum to 99, AR to 99 auto on the second year, 72 to 75 on the Circuit Breakers, Devontae Walker color match, CJ Stroud to 799 on the Elite deck, Mason Taylor to 199, Jamar Chase Spellbound to 799, Jake Briningstool to 999, Steve Tasker to 499 on the Throwback Threads, Dalton Schultz, that one was to 100 on the auto. Keyshawn Boutte on a random 2023 autograph, pen pals that they threw in there for us. We have Egbuka to 799 in the extra edition. Isaac Tesla on the pen pals, rookie pen pals. Will Campbell to 999. Kenneth Grant to 75 rookie. Vince Wilfork on the Tidal Waves to 799. We had Max Crosby to 199. We had Dwight Freeney to 49 on the Back to the Future auto. We had Nick Nash to 999. We had Colston Loveland to 199 on the extra edition. We had a Brock Bowers Spellbound to 75. Jaden Daniels to 799 Spellbound. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Clearly Donruss rookie. We had Tua Tagovailoa to 49 on the blue Clearly Donruss rookie, or not rookie, Clearly Donruss. Drake May on the rated rookie Clearly Donruss. Luke McCaffrey to 75. Second time we pulled his auto out of Clearly Donruss, unfortunately. Kyler Murray to 99 in the Captain in Charge red color match. We had Denzel Ward to 250. We had Cam Ward to 100 on the Showcase draft. We had Demario Douglas, base auto. Cameron Williams, base rookie auto. Woody Marks, base rookie auto. Joe Milton, the third auto. We had Alex Anzalone to 250. We had Isaiah Likely to 250. We had Joe Green to 250. We had a Trey Harris rookie auto base to 250. We had a Caleb Williams second year. We had Shamar Stewart to 50. We had a Rich Gannon Artist Proof 1 of 35. We had a Chris Long to 250. We had a Braylon Allen X's and O's. This was to 50. Johnny Wilson on-card rookie auto from Optic. Amani Bailey on the silver rookie auto. We had Riley Leonard to 249. We had Jack Betch to 700 on the auto. We had the Malik Neighbors second year Vestige. We had Gunnar Helm to 100. Got Steve Young to 199. We had a Jeff Blake to auto to 300 for the Bengals. We had the sick engaged Trey Hendrickson from Lumiance. I need to see if that's a case hit. We had to 299 second year Drake May. We had a Quinyon Mitchell Bright Beginnings Mem. We had Benjamin Morrison to 299 for the Bucks. We had Brendan Rice. That one was to 99. Cooper Cup to 149 blue. Xavier Worthy Sunday Special to 149, and Aaron Jones to 249. Joe Burrow Certified Tutties to 249. Certified Tutties AR to 249. Mike Evans, these all distributed to 249. Bucky Irving to 149. DJ James 249. Brett Favre blue to 149. Siobhan Ravel Jr. base rookie auto from Score. We had a Joe Cribbs to 50 auto. That was all of that stack, and then obviously we have all this stuff up here. The big bangers. And our big hits here, we got Nick Bonito for the Showtime case hit from Score. Travis Etienne Jr. super sick mem there for the fabric of the game. That is to 99. Dylan Gabriel rookie auto. Malik Neighbors, that is to 149 on the mem, rookie mem. A Colston Loveland to 99 on the Aspirations die cut. We had the Sammy Brown NIL future signatures, which we will be randoming off here. We had the Earl Campbell 4 of 9 on the Men of Canton. We had the 4 of 10 Travis Kelsey Unforgettable from Luminance. We had a CJ Stroud 12 of 25 third year from Donruss Elite. And we had the banger, the Ashton Genty rookie auto to 50, 11 of 50 out of Score Gold. I hope you guys enjoyed the break. It was a blast. I really enjoyed ripping a lot of these products, and I'm glad that we could hit some stuff for some people. Like I said, I think overall it was pretty widely distributed. At least had the best opportunity for that. We're gonna go to the prep screen here, guys, and I'm going to get us the dice back. We will see how many times we're going to randomize this again. Okay. Grab all of these teams real quick, and so we'll just, as usual, excuse me, we will do whatever team is at the top once we figure out how many times we're going to randomize it here. All right, guys, this is for the Sammy Brown future signatures. We're going to randomize the list 5 times per the dice roll here. Once again, we'll start at the top. You got the cards all the way down to the Commanders. Make sure you guys can see this. Yep. All right, guys, 5 times. Whoever is at the top will be the person who takes home the Sammy Brown NIL. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final time 5. The Baltimore Ravens are going to be taking home the NIL auto. That is going to Jason Martini. Jason Martini, you are getting the Sammy Brown NIL auto. Congratulations. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, as always, for jumping into these breaks, hanging out with me. This was a nice 2-hour long one. Obviously, we had a lot of products in this. Super happy that we got to rip it finally, and I will start getting to work on the next break. Might be a minute waiting for some more products. I don't want to just throw something haphazard together. I know that we'll have Origins in it for 2025 because that comes in, I believe, tomorrow. I know I have another Donruss Elite. I have a couple other things that I've kind of held back to build a break, and I think I might get some Optic H2 or Optic International for 2024. Maybe toss that in there because obviously everybody loves Optic. Be a way for us to experience it without the huge price tag of the normal hobby box. So I appreciate everybody, and we will get these sorted. They will probably be available by the end of the day here. So just give us some time. It's a pretty big break. But if you stop by, you can check. We might have it sorted for you. And thank you guys. See you in the next one.